Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail! Celtic are reportedly eyeing a summer move for Kalidou Sidibe, a player who could potentially fill a crucial role in their squad. The 26-year-old midfielder, currently plying his trade at Guingamp in France's second division, is making waves with his performances, with 2 goals to his name in 31 games this season. But what could his arrival mean for the Scottish Giants? Sidibe, a towering presence at 6 feet 6 inches, has been impressing in a midfield role, but it's his versatility that has caught the eye of Celtic's hierarchy. The club is reportedly looking for someone who can step into the shoes of Jeff Schlupp, who has been filling in at left-back since his move from Crystal Palace. But will Sidibe be the right choice to take on that responsibility? Interestingly, Sidibe's journey started at none other than Paris Saint-Germain, but he is now playing for a team pushing for promotion in the French second tier. His progression has been notable, and he may soon be on the brink of receiving a national call-up for Mali, his parents' homeland. Could this international recognition be a turning point in his career? According to reports, Celtic's interest in Sidibe is already materializing into concrete action. The Sun claims that Celtic are preparing to make a £1.7 million bid to secure his services, with Brendan Rodgers, the club's manager, reportedly seeing Sidibe as an ideal replacement for the outgoing Schlupp. But can Celtic secure him before the summer transfer window heats up? While the club has already secured Kieran Tierney's return from Arsenal for the left-back position, the midfield remains a topic of discussion. 5 players have been regularly featuring in the midfield, but with injuries causing a reduction to just 3 options at the weekend, it's clear that reinforcements are needed. Will Sidibe be the missing piece to restore balance and depth? Celtic's ambitions are high, with a Champions League playoff tie looming at the end of August. The pressure is on for the Hoops to make early signings and strengthen their squad. With such an important summer ahead, could Sidibe's arrival be the first of many moves as Celtic look to challenge on multiple fronts? As the transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Celtic's next move. Could Kalidou Sidibe be the first big name to arrive at Parkhead, or will other options emerge as the Hoops continue their quest for success? The next few months could hold some fascinating twists in this story. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. Celtic's golden opportunity to extend their lead to 19 points at the top of the Scottish Premiership vanished in agonising fashion, as their arch-rivals Rangers seized the moment in a 3-2 thriller at Parkhead on Sunday. The Hoops had everything to play for, but what unfolded in front of their home crowd was a heart-wrenching defeat that left them reeling. The match started with an intense pace, and Celtic fans were filled with optimism, hoping their team would crush Rangers and send a clear statement. But fate had other plans. Rangers, who had been under pressure, surged ahead when Hamza Igamain unleashed a dramatic strike in the 88th minute, sealing the victory and narrowing the gap between the two sides to just 13 points. A title race that seemed over just moments ago had suddenly been reignited. Celtic had fought valiantly, though. Trailing 2-0, they mounted a spirited comeback with goals from Daizen Maeda and Rio Hatate, drawing level in a game that seemed to hang in the balance. The crowd roared, believing they could still seize victory from the jaws of defeat, but in the end, it wasn't meant to be. The agony of watching their rivals celebrate a late winner was unbearable for the Celtic faithful. While the collective effort from Celtic was commendable, individual performances left much to be desired, and one player, in particular, found himself under the spotlight for the wrong reasons. Crystal Palace loanee Jeffrey Schlupp, selected to start ahead of Scottish defender Greg Taylor, failed to live up to expectations, leaving many to wonder why Brendan Rodgers had put his faith in him. It all went wrong early for Schlupp, as just 4 minutes into the match, he allowed Nicolas Raskin to beat him to the ball from James Tavernier's corner. That error handed Rangers the lead, and with it, the momentum of the match. Schlupp's mistake was a painful one, and it set the tone for a game he would rather forget. The struggles didn't stop there for Schlupp. He was engaged in a battle of duels throughout the match, but things just weren't falling his way. He lost 4 of his 7 duels, and when it came to defending, he was beaten in a one-on-one situation without even managing to make a tackle. It was a dismal performance by his standards, and one that would haunt him long after the final whistle. Despite Schlupp's misfortune, he wasn't the only one who had a day to forget. Celtic's Alistair Johnston, a regular in the team, turned in what could only be described as his worst performance of the season. His struggles on the pitch were evident, and it felt as if every misplaced pass or lost challenge added to the mounting pressure on the team. As the final whistle blew, the Celtic players stood motionless, their heads hanging low in the face of defeat. The crowd, once full of hope, fell into a silence that spoke volumes about the pain they were feeling. This was not how they had envisioned extending their lead. Instead, they were left with the bitter taste of failure. For Celtic, this loss was more than just a slip-up in the title race. It was a reminder of how fragile their position had become, how quickly fortunes can change in football. The victory for Rangers, marked by that late strike, had shifted the momentum in a way no one had anticipated, and now Celtic would have to regroup and find the strength to push forward. The next few weeks would be crucial for Celtic. With their once commanding lead shrinking, the pressure would mount with every game. And as for Schlupp, this could be the moment that defined his Celtic tenure, a moment of redemption or one that would forever haunt him. Only time would tell if he could rise from the ashes of this painful defeat. Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.